Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Michigan State Spartans offense is on the field for the first time. All wideouts, no backs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 30. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Running back searching for a hole. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Third and short now, they snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
And a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
The Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get...
Quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Running back goes in motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner...
He's looking deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's knocked away. Convert on fourth down. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Off play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now on second down. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. It's a draw. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Team able to make the tackle. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Time to take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run it. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll give it to him again. Dances away from one. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll leave it with him. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And the Spartans are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Unloads to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is just about... We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Comes out throwing on first down. Quick strike complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football. And he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Looking to throw, it's Ragway. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big cat. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's looking to throw it. He lets it fly. Got it. And it's in there for a touchdown.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats here, say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. He'll start this drive firing. Swings it out to the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Spartans want to crank the tempo. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And the pass hits, picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Tell you what, when you come out with your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to gotta get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by them.
On first down, here comes this offense.
3:25.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Tight end finds a soft spot. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Picks up 3. It's now 2nd and goal. Ready up.
Now on 2nd and goal.
Here we
looking to throw. It's flag way. Now rolling to the left. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes play.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, nothing like turkey and stuffing and the Egg Bowl on your Thanksgiving holiday. Ole Miss and Mississippi State. Ole Miss came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't going to happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Figueroa. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Spartans have this offense rolling. The give to the left side. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Marsh. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the punt hits ground, and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Gets it past the marker. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. Scanning the field, it's Glagway. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. To the ground with the back. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Floating away. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Trying, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear-end chewing.
You know, quarterbacks practice ball security as well throughout the week, and he has to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball. He knows this defense is trying to rip it out. They're trying to get a hat on the football. He's lucky that he was able to recover his own fumble there.
The Spartans send out the punt unit. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Coverage team down there to down the punt, and they'll spot it just inside the 45. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Oxford, Ohio. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. And they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Lagway. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got him this time. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going for it all. And he's got it inside the 20. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He wants it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
That's a decision the quarterback. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, you turn it over in the red zone.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch by the 40-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you can. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Gonna take a shot. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw him streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oklahoma State is ahead early in Stillwater, but it's not exactly Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas out there. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 7 over Texas. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's the handoff. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Spartans line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a... but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Line gets set, first down. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He turns that loose down the right side. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback in the first position.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
That's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 3rd. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking to move it through the air. Going up top. He's got it inside the 30. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted, one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch. The rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Frazier. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. He wants to throw. On a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Johnson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
That last completion sets them up on second down. They're going to throw it again. Finds the tight end. And the Spartans will move the sticks. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. One step wrap, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The back goes in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going for it all. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
First down for this offense. Makes it past the marker. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. To throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll fire to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep or do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Feeling some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
They're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Getting some heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his target down the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He wants to throw it again. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. They're bringing heat. Looking for a big play. And incomplete on the deep ball. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the... Got down there and make the stop at the 19.
1st and 10.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Lofts one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Coming at, lofts one deep down the right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. He's going to pass. He uncorks one deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And he makes the grab at the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oklahoma State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Pistol Pete isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Texas.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Frazier.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Out of bounds at the 38. That's a
Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Fires left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He's going for the big play. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And he intercepts it. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40, the 20. And they are in for the score here late in the 4th quarter.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Here's a throw downfield late. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.